If you have a debit card or credit card, you need to know about this right now.
Imagine money from your bank account disappears because someone has hijacked your cell phone number.
Then the scammer asks the phone provider to activate a new SIM card, but still connected to the original phone number.
By the end of this video, you'll understand the exact tricks scammers are using, the red flags you need to watch for, and the precise steps you can take to protect yourself. Experts say the first step is
A little bizarre, but people are losing millions to this scam.
Why is my phone not working? What happened? I don't know.
When Jeff got to a phone to call B of A chunk of money from his account was gone.
Chapter 1. What the scam is. The scam is simple, but incredibly effective. Scammers have found ways to take money from your debit or credit card without ever touching it. All it takes is a small device, sometimes just a few inches away, and your money can be gone in seconds. It often starts with a seemingly normal transaction. You might be at a coffee shop, a gas station, or even walking past a crowded street market. The scammer doesn't need to distract you. Instead, they use invisible devices called RFID skimmers that pick up the information stored on your card's chip or contactless feature. Once they have that data, they can duplicate your card or make unauthorized purchases almost instantly. Sometimes the scam takes the form of phishing emails or fake payment requests. You receive what looks like a legitimate message from your bank, urging you to confirm your details immediately or verify your account. Most people don't realize that clicking that link is enough to hand over their personal information. Recent headlines have exposed victims losing hundreds, even thousands of dollars overnight.
According to the FBI's most recent data, victims lost more than $68 million to this scam in 2021, 5 times more than in years past.
A man at a convenience store whose card was skimmed within seconds, leaving him stunned and frustrated. This scam works quietly, often leaving no immediate warning signs, which is why it's so dangerous. But don't worry, later in this video we'll show you exactly how to protect yourself, and here's the scary part. Even if you're careful, some scammers are using tricks you'd never expect. Chapter 2. Why it works. Scammers don't rely on luck, they rely on psychology. They know exactly how to trick your mind using fear, urgency, and trust to make you act without thinking. One common tactic is creating a sense of urgency.
Erica alerts popped up on his phone.
I started getting notifications. Someone tried to log into your account. Your password has been changed.
They'll have to provide some sensitive personal information about the victim. Sensitive info is usually gained by the scammers through phishing attempts, online research about their potential victims.
You might get a message saying, your account will be locked in 5 minutes if you don't act now. That panic makes even careful people click links or give out information they normally wouldn't. Scammers also exploit trust. They pretend to be your bank, a government agency, or a delivery service. The more official it looks, the more likely you are to believe it. And once you trust them, giving up your card details feels normal, even though it's exactly what they want. Technology helps them too. RFID skimmers, phishing emails, fake websites. These tools allow scammers to reach hundreds of victims at once, with almost zero risk to themselves. Even smart, cautious people fall for it because the tricks are designed to bypass common sense. This is why these scams are so successful. They combine fear, authority, and clever tech. They don't need you to make a mistake. They just need you to react naturally, and most of us do. What most people miss is just how easily a single moment of distraction can give a scammer everything they need.
If the phone service provider believes the story and activates the new SIM card,
You go, oh my God, they've already withdrawn $21,000 from your account. Are you kidding me? That's half of my bank account.
the scammer will then receive all data on the new phone.
Chapter 3. The red flags to watch for. Spotting a scam isn't always easy, but there are warning signs that can save you. The first red flag is urgent language. Phrases like, act now, your account is at risk, or only 2 left, are classic tactics to make you panic. Second, look out for suspicious emails, texts, or calls. Third, unexpected devices around payment areas can be dangerous. RFID skimmers and other invisible card readers are sometimes hidden in ATMs, gas pumps, or even on store counters. If something seems unusual, don't swipe or tap your card. Another red flag is pressure to share personal information. Legitimate banks or companies will never ask you to provide your PIN, password, or one-time codes over email or text. Keep a mental checklist. Urgent messages, strange email addresses or links, suspicious devices near card readers. Requests for personal or financial information. Even one of these signs should trigger caution. If you spot even one of these signs, stop immediately, because missing it could cost you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Did you know that there are devices that can take money from your debit or credit card from just a few feet away? It's true, and the best way to protect yourself is with an RFID sleeve or wallet. Scan this QR code or click the link in the description to protect yourself today. Don't wait until it's too late. Chapter 4. How to protect yourself. Protecting yourself from these scams is easier than you might think, but it requires a few simple steps. The first and most effective tool is awareness. Know that these scams exist and understand the tactics scammers use. For immediate protection, consider using technology designed to stop them. An RFID blocking wallet or sleeve prevents invisible card skimmers from reading your information. Set up alerts with your bank for all transactions. Be careful online. Never click links in emails or texts asking for personal information. For long-term security, monitor your accounts and credit regularly. Many banks offer credit monitoring services that notify you of unusual activity. Strong, unique passwords for your online accounts, combined with two-factor authentication, add another layer of safety. When using your card in public, be alert. Finally, educate those around you. Friends, family, and coworkers can all benefit from knowing how to spot scams. I'll show you how to respond if you've already been targeted in just a second. But first, remember, the simplest steps often prevent the most serious losses. Chapter 5. What to do if you're a victim. Even the most cautious people can sometimes fall victim to these scams. If it happens to you, the first step is to stay calm and act quickly. The faster you respond, the more you can minimize losses. Immediately contact your bank or card issuer. Report the suspicious transaction, freeze your card, and request a replacement. Next, report the scam to the authorities. In the U.S., you can contact the Federal Trade Commission, FTC. Other countries have similar consumer protection agencies. Monitor your accounts closely over the next several weeks. Watch for any unusual transactions or notifications. Keep detailed records of what happened. Note dates, amounts, and any communication you had with scammers or your bank. These details are crucial if you need to dispute charges or provide evidence to authorities. Finally, learn from the experience and share it. Inform friends, family, and colleagues so they can avoid the same mistakes. Scammers rely on victims staying silent. By speaking up, you protect not just yourself, but others too. And remember, if you think this video was helpful, wait until you see the next one. Because the tricks scammers use are constantly evolving, and staying informed is your best defense. If you found this video helpful, don't stop here. Scammers are constantly coming up with new ways to target unsuspecting cardholders, and staying informed is the best protection you can have. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next video will reveal even more tricks and tips to keep your money safe. Remember, protecting yourself starts with knowledge, and taking small steps today can prevent big losses tomorrow. If you think this video was great, wait until you see the next one.